guys, my name's Brianna and you're watching Beauty and the Blush, and for today, my video, I'm going to demonstrate how to get beautiful beach curls and a simple face routine for a day at the beach. If you're interested and want to watch this, then just keep on watching. Once you're out the shower and your face is nice and clean, the most important step next is to always moisturize your skin. This is a step that you don't want to miss because this locks in moisture and gives you a smoother surface for the application of makeup. You can use whatever moisturizer you use on a daily basis, put a little bit in the palm of your hands, and put it all over your face. I have a little trick for you guys. What I like to do is use this Badescu Rose Butter Spray. It's packed with vitamins. It's great. I use about 3 sprays, like so. I let it dry off for a couple minutes. It smells great and is so refreshing. It's also great because if you're at the beach or in the car, wherever you are, and you have a full face of makeup on and you don't want to put water on you to cool off, again, this is great because it does not move your makeup and it makes you feel so refreshed and so cooled off. So that's a little trick for you guys. You can get it for about $7 to $8 at Ulta and Sephora. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to jump right to my bronzer. Like I said, we're going to the beach, so we want more of a simple look. We want to have nice, beautiful, glowing skin, a nice beachy bronze color, but something simple, not our normal foundation routine. So what I'm going to use, and you guys can use another alternative, drugstore brands or high-end brands, whatever you like, but this is the Mercier bronzing gel. There's plenty of ways you can apply this with your fingers, with an application brush, but what I prefer is a beauty blender. Always make sure if you do have this, you want to make sure you wet it. Wet it, drain the water, and always pat. You don't want to drag like this because it will pull off all the makeup. So just pat nice and softly. I'm going to shake this a little, apply some on my beauty blender like so, just a dime size amount. And I'm going to put it all over my face. I like to go like this, put little dots, and then just blend in. So like I said, just dab. What this motion does is push in the product into your skin. So you'll see you look a lot more flawless when you're done than when you use your fingers. Some people can prefer your fingers or a brush. It's really up to you, but like I said, I absolutely love the beauty blender. So I'm just going to keep blending. The key to everything is always just blend. Once everything is all blended and even, after that, I'm going to do my concealer. Always remember before you're done blending and you jump to the next thing is to always pull down to your neck. You always want to blend in your face with your neck so you don't have 2 different shades and your face is darker than your neck. You always want everything to go on evenly and no harsh lines. When I'm done with that, I'm going to grab my concealer. I prefer the Eyebrow by Maybelline. It is a great concealer. It has this applicator like this. It's so soft. This is the color Light. And you twist it to get it to go. I'm going to apply a little bit under my eyes. Not too much. We're not going for a heavy look. But just a little bit to open up my eyes. Get rid of any dark circles that are unwanted. Like that. And again, now using this side, I'm gonna pat. I always like to go over my lid a little bit, just so my hood of my eyes aren't so dark. I pull out to here and I usually bring it down. Go to the other side and do the same thing. I absolutely love this concealer. I use the color Light. It is a drugstore concealer, and there's so many high-end concealers, but personally, I prefer this one. I always find myself reaching for this one. It has absolutely great coverage. It doesn't crease. It lasts long, and it's cheap. Can't get better than that. I'm just going to blend a little bit more. Like I said, the key is always blending. You want everything to look even. No harsh lines. After that, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani blush. I prefer for the beach more of a liquid blush. It's not so harsh. It's more creamier. I just like this better. I feel like it gives you more of a glow. So I'm going to apply a dime size amount on my hands like this. Beautiful color. And I'm going to smile so you can see the apples of my cheeks. I like to pat up like this, and then I'm going to rub in and pull up. If you have too much on, just wipe off the excess. And smile, pull up. It looks very bright when you have it on your hand, but it goes on so sheer on the face, which is also why I love it. It gives you a little rosy glow. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very lightweight. It feels like mousse, actually. Smile. Okay. When I'm done with that, I'm going to do something for my eyebrows. There's so many different kind of eyebrows. Pomades, pencils, powders. I'm going to use my favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. It has the spoolie on the end, so you can, put your eyebrows the way you want them. And on this side is the brush. What I'm going to use is the NYX, which is a drugstore brand. You can get CVS, Rite Aid, Duane Reade, and it's powder. It comes with 2 color powders, a lighter, a dark, and a pomade to keep everything in place. This is the color dark brown / brown. Going into my lighter color, I'm going to put a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to start in the middle, like this. I'm going to kind of curve my hand around the corner of where my eyebrow arches. Getting a little bit more. Now I'm going to bring down the tail. You want the end of your eyebrow to go pretty much to the end of where your eye is. So I'm not going to pull down too much, but I want it to be a little longer than short. And I'm not going back into my eyebrow in the color anymore. I'm just going to take the excess on the brush and just fill out the front. Like so. And I'm going to do the same for the next eye. Starting in the middle. Going around the corner. And bringing out the end of my eyebrow a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want it to be too thick. And going in with my excess one more time. Just to fill out the front of my eyebrows. When I'm done, I'm going to take the spoolie on the end and just put everything the way I want it to go. All the hairs, how I want it to go. Everyone's eyebrows are different, so whatever you prefer, do. Now, when I go to the beach, I always love to put on a clear brow gel. Like I said, this NYX little eyebrow palette does have an eyebrow gel, but I'm going to use this one by Anastasia. She has wonderful eye products. It's clear, looks like this, with a little spoolie brush, and you just go up and place the hairs how you want them to be placed. This will keep your eyebrows in place for the whole day. So you don't have to worry about going in the water or sweating. Everything will stay the way you left the house. And I go like this. And that's how I do my eyebrows. Now, what I prefer for summer and I love the most, besides the beautiful bronze, is the glow. There are so many different highlighters on the market, whether it's drugstore or name brand, they're all great. There's pinky highlighters, champagne colored highlighters. It's really what you prefer. I'm going to show you 2 different ones today that I love. These are the Sonia Kashuk highlighters. You can find them at Target. One is a more pinky color and one is a more champagne color. I'm going to take the champagne color. This is Sparkling Sands. And I'm going to apply this to my cheekbone. If you don't know where your cheekbone is, you can feel the hollow of your cheek. Right above that is your cheekbone. Also, you can suck in like this. And where you see it cave in, right a little bit up, is your cheekbone. I'm going to apply just a little bit. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I'm going to blend up. You don't want to use a heavy hand on this because a little does go a long way. You might not see it, but in the sun you'll absolutely see it. It will give you a beautiful glow. I'm going to pull up And put a little bit more. You can also put a little bit on your nose. Just a little line like that, blend it in. And a little bit on your cupid's bow. Your cupid's bow, for anyone that doesn't know, is right here on your lips. If you have a smaller lip like me, this actually gives the illusion of light, like contouring. And what that means is it will give the illusion that your lips look a little bit bigger. So I'm going to put a little bit right here. You don't have to do this step if you don't want. Like I said, this is what I prefer and I think looks best on me. Just a little bit like that and blend it in. Just like that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is my mascara. Since we're going to the beach, not everyone likes to put on mascara, but I do. I think that kind of ties in a look. You always, always, always want to use waterproof mascara. The reason you want to use waterproof is you don't want to go in the water and come out and your mascara is dripping down your face. My favorite mascara right now is this mascara. It's called Miss Manga. It's the voluminous mascara. There's so many different ones. They have waterproof, non-waterproof, black, brown. This one isn't waterproof, but if you are going to the beach and you want to use this, I would go get the waterproof one. I'm going to put a little bit on my top lashes just to tie in the whole look. If you get any on the hoods of your eyes, you could just take your finger, wipe it off, or you can grab a wet Q-tip, wipe it off. I usually put mascara on the bottom lashes. I know we're doing a beach look, but I think that looks best on me, so I'm going to put a little bit on the bottoms. And that's all we're going to be doing for the eyes. We're going to keep it simple. You don't need to do nothing too extreme. And to finish up the face, I'm going to do a nice little light color, something sheer on my lips. I'm going to use this NARS. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It looks very pink in the packaging, but let me swatch it for you guys. It's more sheer on. That's what it looks like swatched. This is the applicator tip. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my lips. Like I said, it's nice and sheer, but gives you a little bit of color to your lips. So that's pretty much it to the face. I think it was nice and simple, but it evened out your skin tone. It gives you a beautiful bleach glow and a nice little highlight to your cheeks and a little bit of color on your lips. So for the next thing we're going to do is our hair. It's always hard to think of what to do to your hair when you go to the beach. You want to look cute, but should you throw it up? Should you put it down? I love to do nice beach curls. It's so simple, it's fast, and it's easy. So I'm next going to show you what you can use to get beautiful beach curls. My hair is naturally wavy. It doesn't have much of a curl to it. It's kind of just frizzy and wavy. So what I like to do is use a couple of products. So I have a couple products here. And the first thing I'm going to do when I get out the shower and my hair is wet, if I want to get a nice, beautiful, beachy, voluminous, hairstyle, I'm going to use some oil. I prefer this little argan oil by Organix. There's coconut oil, argan oil, there's Moroccan oil. This is actually the Moroccan oil. I'm going to put a little of it in my hands, like a dime size, like this, and I'm going to rub it into my hands. I'm going to warm up the product in my hands because what this does is makes it a little bit easier to run through my hair. So once I do that, I'm just going to run it through the bottoms. I'm going to stay away because I have oily hair from my roots. If I get too much in my roots get oily. So I'm just going to run through the bottoms. And what this does is gets rid of the frizziness. Gives you that beautiful curl you want without being frizzy. Okay, just a little bit of that. The next thing I'm going to use is the Fekkai. And this is the Summer Hair Beach Wave Spray. I'm going to spray a couple sprays of this in my hair. What you do with this one is you spray it in your hair and you hold. You just kind of scrunch it. This will give you not the scrunchy, really tight curls that look wet and jelly, but the nice, loose, you just got out of the beach, the water, natural look. So I'm going to spray. Again, I'm going to stay away from my roots and focus on the bottom. Hold. It smells like summer, like the beach and the water. It smells great. Now, I like to part my hair more to one side, so I'm going to focus more so on this side. And you could just shape it how you want to shape it. Spray as much as you need until you get the desired look that you're looking for. I'm going to spray a little bit on this side. Do the same thing. Now, I also have two products. These are the Oribe products. These are more expensive. Fekkai is also expensive, this. There's also cheaper, drugstore alternatives. There is a brand called Not Your Mother's, which is about $12, and it does the exact same thing. Gives you the nice, loose beach curls. What this is the anti-humidity spray. This is for people whose hair gets very, very frizzy and poofy in humidity. So what I'm going to do, since I'm one of those people, unfortunately, is spray my hair a little bit with this product. I'm going to work around my hair and just keep scrunching until I got the desired look. And once I have the desired look that I've been trying to achieve, that's it. If you want to put a little bit of hairspray, you can. You don't want to put too much. It's just a simple day at the beach. You don't want your hair to get too hard and rough. You want it to be nice and loose and soft and look natural. So that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe, 2 thumbs up if you liked it, like this video, and you can also leave comments in the comment section below and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.